football for the first time this season. Mid-season, we're going to pick it up week 8 with the 49ers. On the other side of things, few other streams, we running with a rebuilt Vikings team. But today, we're going to run with the Eagles. Um, just miss playing with my boys, man. So let's get it, man. Let's go ahead and run some.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. His guy's still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And off we go in Santa Clara. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Lost to these dudes last week, bro, in real life. But this game, we ain't losing.
Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
At the 25-yard line.
This is Scott. Nothing doing.
Boy, Jalen Carter was on that one, bro.
Now it's going to be third and longer.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
All right. One more stop, man. One more stop. Let's get it.
This is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the outcome.
Hey, man, I had that. I could have had that touchdown, bro. I just thought I could have. This is all good, though. First and 10. Boy, it feel good to be playing back with the Eagles, boy. I got to work on that Vikings team. Is that Saquon hurt? Oh, man.
And this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. They'll cobble together a yard there. It is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
All right, look like he's going to be hurt this game, so Tank Bigsby and Scatterboo going to have to come up this game big.
Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got Brown on the slant.
As y'all can see,
Looks like at the 32-yard line.
Jalen Hurts is out of there. He wanted to get out of here this season, so I had to let him go. But I went and got Drake May. And it's been an upgrade, I must say. It's crazy, but it's been an upgrade.
Right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, y'all, let's
Back
get
to
it.
the line they go. It's second down.
Question of the day, who going to Super Bowl this year, man?
Operating from the gun. Here's May.
Hey, I thought this was going to be Josh Allen year, but it looked like it's not. But it's cool. Maybe bro will never win a ring, you know.
And that's good for an Eagles first down.
But
I know the combine tries to test everything.
who going to Super Bowl this year, man?
But I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, they're on with Barkley. And he powers through the middle.
Good gain of 4. Good gain of 4. I ain't think they were going to put him back in the game, but they did.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he got an interception.
That had to be pass interference. It's probably on me, though.
And the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it
Oh,
off.
that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
So the turnover, Brock, is in
Yeah, we'll take that.
turned over after pass interference on that play. Bigsby does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All right, man. So it took us a little bit longer than I thought it should to score that touchdown, but it's all good. Think Bigsby is in for the first touchdown of the game. We miss our field goal.
Automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offense.
All right.
And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy on first down.
Let's go. That defensive line is crazy. T.J. Watt, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and Myles Garrett.
And they were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. They kick the running back in motion. That's him on a quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Rick Martin making that play.
What's up, everybody joining in, man? We got some Eagles 49ers football on Sunday. We lost last week, but I got to get my revenge, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Who going to win the Super Bowl this year? All right, so we got the ball back.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 3rd and 6.
Saquon hurt, man, so it's going to put a little damper in the game, but Tank Bigsby.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Yeah, keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Again, it's Bigsby. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
May now.
At the 41-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down.
What a catch. Let's get it.
17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And
Here's the pistol snap to May. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away.
All right, man. So they back on offense.
Decent run back is going to end.
Need that defense to go ahead and step back up like we did last time. That defensive line was going crazy.
And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 1st down, though.
Oh, man.
Kicks away from one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
Who is that?
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive all.
I don't even know who that is.
at the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line.
Who this Gene? Let's go.
Goose-egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. That is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
That throw finds Kittle. And he's down to almost... No,
They were due for one of those.
Coming to the line for another.
I ain't gonna hold you. They were definitely due for one though.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
17 at the Eagles 37.
The gun is Purdy.
Let's
Again,
go.
he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
This might be a blowout, man.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll get it at the 9. And he dodged the tackle. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's going to be
Oh, man.
on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, it's May.
First down, Philadelphia.
Oh, man.
That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well,
Of course.
I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're
Of
gonna
course,
try
of
to
course, of
aggressive,
course.
really
It's all
push
good, though. We
the
back,
ball
man.
down the field
We'll
like
be
that,
we
you
back.
have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate.
Woo!
If you can find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20,
Them boys ain't trying to get
30
blown
yards
out. What up,
downfield.
everybody just joining in, man? Who winning the Super Bowl this year, man? That's the topic of the day. Before we get into some college football later on, had to get it in with my Eagles at least one time. There we go. I told you they were going to get on.
He's got room. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to within 6.
13. 49ers 7.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We just gave up a big touchdown before the half. They had to do that though, bro. Oh, this was about to be a blowout.
Return starts
But we
at the
should be able to
5.
get some decent yardage down the field and get in there. We got 3 timeouts left.
25-yard line.
You know what I mean? Other than last drive, we've been running up and down the field. So Saquon Barkley just hurt.
Get it into field goal range.
But that's why I think I'm going to do something different at the running back. Put Scottaboo in. Saquon might be back at the
Offense in
beginning of the half.
set as they line this up, 1st and 10. Scottaboo now from the gun. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4. Offense working quickly.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now second.
May now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw.
Oh, that's crazy.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're going to have to figure
Yeah, that
out
was
this
crazy.
third down.
And 6 yards to
I thought bro was going to hold on to that.
Going play action, May.
Oh, I knew it. He threw another fucking pick, bro.
Nick Martin kicks it off. And the 49ers might be able to get some points late after the
Oh,
interception.
man, that's crazy.
Set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Brought in right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
Crazy, bro. They right back in the game. They at least going to get 3 out of this if we don't get a turnover.
Purdy to throw it.
That's if we didn't get a turnover.
It's intercepted.
But I think it's a flag on us.
By Dex Hill. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will
Oh, let's go.
count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Let's go. Let's go.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd.
All right, we're going to let this run into the half, man.
Rookie from Georgia.
It's been a crazy game, bro.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And it's Arian Smith. And this is a touchdown. The Panthers get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Tank Dell. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Texans will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is the Ravens running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens get the 7-point win, 21-14 your final. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender.
Let's go.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ain't gained much, but we ain't go down like some chumps. Now let's get it.
To start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's May on 1st and 10. He throws deep to the left
Let's
side.
go.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent
Yeah, my
job
Eagles out here playing like the real-life Eagles.
character. They've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
May now on 3rd down.
Let's go.
On the left sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field.
And he gets it in.
Oh, what a catch, bro.
The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing.
Oh, man.
Opportunity, a fail on the conversion.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Purdy looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit.
Let's go. Let's go. Defense got to hold them down one more time. What's up, everybody just joining in? Who y'all got for the Super Bowl this year? I don't know who going to win. My Eagles are out.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down.
For Josh Allen, but, bro might not win a ring in Buffalo, bro. He might have to leave. Might need to come to Philly. Yeah, bro. But other than that, man, what's going on with y'all today?
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2. And
Tuning in. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Not sure we're going to see that call.
Question of the day is, who going to Super Bowl? Man, who? I don't know who going to Super Bowl this year, bro. But yeah, thanks for tapping in, man. All right, so let's see if we can get back down the field and score again, man. Going to put this game really out of reach. Jalen Hurts is gone. He wanted out in the offseason, so I got Drake May now for everybody just tuning in.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's got Devontae Smith.
Oh, come on, man. You got to catch that. So Saquon Barkley went out hurt after a few big runs in the beginning of the game. Let's see if they put him back in the game. Oh, and they did. I figured he'd be back by the beginning of the second half, so I guess it wasn't so severe. But now there's a whole nother game. Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley touchdown. Let's get it. If y'all like that touchdown, go ahead and drop a comment. Like or subscribe, bro. What's up, everybody?
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Oh, boy, if you're speaking, he shall appear. Let's go.
These elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10
First play
yards,
back of the
20
game,
yards,
bro.
But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles go up by 19. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He's going to tuck it and run.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now on second down.
30-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped.
What a hit.
The spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit.
Yeah, they got to do something out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to do something out here. It can't be an annihilation.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
26. 49ers 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley,
Let's go. Saquon Barkley. He back. 2 rushes straight in the room. Back-to-back drives of 50, 60 yards. Let's go, my boy out here. He ain't playing. They put him out in the first quarter. Bro came back. He coming back with a vengeance, my boy. Let's get it. Let's go, Philly.
I appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles go up by 19.
49ers 14.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete out to the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
To number 88. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. On the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up.
Let's take him down. Let's go. TJ Watt with another sack.
First sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to get it past midfield.
Hey, he almost broke it again, y'all.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He hurdles past him.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all seen that?
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you just feel it in the stadium. It just changes.
Bro, Saquon not playing with these dudes this year. Jameer Gibbs leads the lead in rushing. Saquon like, not on my watch, buddy. Woo! Woo! That's great. Hey.
Just need 2. Four yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles.
Let's go.
Even more points in a win. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders.
Let's go.
What makes him a star is even when people know his numbers being called,
say it again, baby.
Still finds a way to deliver.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, with my daughter, y'all. My bad. What's up, everybody tuning in, man? Who y'all got for the Super Bowl this year?
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Scott now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll run here on first down. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Down back at the 34-yard line.
This defensive line is incredible. This defensive line that I built over these years that played together, all these years. I just drafted that dude. I think he got drafted last season.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I don't want these dudes to score again. Lucky I couldn't run the score up to 1,000. Jalen Carter, let's go. Let's go. Jalen Carter, let's go.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. The quarterback, protect yourself.
How? No. How did you do it? I beat your butt.
Desperation time here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. All right, one more snap to play here.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.
That don't even matter. We came out on top, 40-21.
I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.